You always attract men that reflect what you think you're worth. Let me explain. If you're attracting men who make you feel bad, who make you feel not good enough, it's because a part of you is still subconsciously hanging on to the time that men in the past let you down, that men in the past made you feel not good enough, that women in the past made you feel not good enough. And that's why it keeps happening. Your subconscious does not attract what you want. We learned that in 2024. It attracts what you see as factual. So let's sit and audit that for a second. What do you feel is true in regards to you and your desire? So if you're manifesting love or you've been trying to manifest love, do you see yourself as good enough or not good enough for love? If you see yourself as not good enough, bet money you are continuing to attract men who make you feel not good enough, whether that's through their actions or their inactions, whether it's through them ghosting, lying, cheating, or love bombing and then disappearing and running away. You will always attract the men that mirror how you feel about yourself and what you feel is true for your experience. Same thing with money and business. You can want more sales, want a raise, want more clients. But what separates those from the ones who just want it and the ones who get it? The people who get it have a good associationship with it. So they feel they're worthy of it. They feel they're deserving of it. They feel they're good enough for it. But the people who keep missing it, they feel like they're not good enough for it. They feel like that's not how life works out for them. They feel like they're not deserving for it. They feel like they have to work really, really hard to get it. They don't see it as something that's normal and easy and natural for them, and that's how their life works out. So they continue to attract experiences like people passing up on them when it comes to annual raises, Christmas bonuses, clients passing up on their offer and going and hiring somebody else, even if that person is less qualified than you. Why? Because you will always attract the people, the places, the situations that validate the programs that you took on. I want you to stay with me for this really quick, fun example that's going to help you to really get it. Okay, let's say there's two identical men or women in two identical realities. Let's say that both of them get broken up with. And for my business and money people, let's say both of them, their clients don't buy from them. They have a business online and their clients aren't buying from them. Okay, so we're going to use two examples. One is, in this situation they get broken up with, as well as clients don't buy from them. Okay. Now, the people where love is in this type of situation where they are getting rejected, right? They are getting broken up with. You have two identical people. Person one gets broken up with and decides, you know what? I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough. If I was good enough, this person would have stuck around. They didn't. So clearly I'm not good enough. The logic checks out here. And this person is going to go off in their life and they're going to have a very impactful love life in the wrong direction because they've made the action that happened in their reality mean something negative about their self-worth. So they will continue to attract people that make them feel not good enough because they said, yeah, the reason I got broken up with is because I just must not be good enough. So that just must be how it is. So then reality says, okay, give her more. Give her more rejection. Give her more isolation. Give her more abandonment. And then we have person number two. Person number two gets broken up with, right? And they internalize it as, you know what, this is really unfortunate, but I know I'm a good person. I know I had my whole heart in this. I know I was honest. I know I was within my own integrity. I know I'm a good human being. I know I love, commit, was honest, was loyal, was faithful, all the things. So this just must have not been it for me right now. So I'm just going to let it go. But I know that I am a good person. I know that I am good enough. I know that I am worth incredible love. It's just that this situation didn't work out. Now, which one's going to go off and have the better love life? This person over here. Why? Because you have to notice something. Both identical individuals in these identical realities didn't get a better hand than the other. Right? This person got broken up with, this person got broken up with. The only difference was the story that their subconscious went to, the story that they put on it. Because it is the story that you put on unfortunate events transpiring in your life that determines what you're going to continue to get. This is what we call relationship patterns, money patterns, generational patterns. The problem is the pattern in your subconscious mind is wired in the wrong direction. And when it's wired in the wrong direction, there's no amount of affirming that's going to undo it. There's no amount of visualizing or scripting or whatever it is that's going to undo it. You have to untangle it at the root. Can you use these practices? Absolutely. But if you're using these practices and it's not shifting anything, it's worthwhile to mention that the pattern may not have been isolated and it may not have been dissolved, and it needs to be isolated and dissolved and shifted in order for your life to look different. Same thing with clients, right? This person could have a client that says, no, this just isn't for me. It's too expensive. Blah, blah, blah. And then this person internalizes, oh, I just must not be good enough for more clients. I'm doubting myself. I wonder if my business is ever going to work. It's never going to happen for me. Money just doesn't work out for me. No matter what I put out, people don't buy. And then this person gets rejected from a potential client that they could really help and really have a positive impact on their life. And they say, you know what? That just wasn't my soul client. I don't need to take that personally because it just wasn't my soul client. And I only want my soul clients. I don't want just any client. I want the type of client that I can help, that I can have a positive impact. And I know I'm good enough. And I know that I'm worthy of having more clients. This just wasn't my client. This was just a sign that this wasn't my client. And that's okay. And this person is going to go off and they're going to have cha-ching, 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 sale, sale, sale going in their email. And it's not because this person had a better hand. This person got rejection and this person got rejection, but they chose a positive story. And here's your sign to audit these stories that you're putting on situations, because it is the story that you put on it that is dictating the pattern you're currently living that is called reality right now. Okay? If you're ready to start to dissolve these patterns, get at the root of it, heal it, dissolve it, shift it, bop it, lock it, put it in your pocket, the link is in my bio for any of my active courses or one-on-one coaching, where we are just going to expedite the process, cut out the group programs, cut out the calls, cut out the fluff, cut out the BS, and just get straight down to it, where within the first call, I'm going to see all your energy blockers. The things that are blocking your energy from having the love, the money, the success, the health, the clients, the whatever it is that you want. And I'm going to help you to manifest what you want really, really, really fast. Because as soon as we identify your unique energy blockers, which are different because your life experiences have been different than mine, you can't find the solution to your specific problem in a general course that's meant for the masses that has no customization in it. Because how you've experienced life, how you've been hurt, how you've been let down is different from another person, is different from Bob, is different from Dylan, is different from Jingleheimer and Schmidt, is different from the milkman across the street, is different from me, is different from my mom, is different from my dad. You got to get really clear on the patterns that you're in, identify it, dissolve it, and shift it. And once you do that, your reality has no choice to match, because this is exactly what the law of assumption states. Energy is law, and once you shift the energy, you must shift reality to match it. And at that point in time, your reality starts to shift in hours or days. So if what you're doing hasn't currently yielded you a result, it means one of two things. You haven't fully identified the root issue and dissolved it at the root, or you don't know your specific unique blockers and how to shift them. Both of which I give you in excruciating detail of exactly what to do and how to do it for your specific situation now. So if that sounds interesting to you, the link is in my bio and follow for more.